1-inch, say Purple Heart, and it's well air dried, it'll take 3 days. Yeah. If it's wet, it'll take 2 weeks. If you're drying Cabo Cali, that's a local species, that can take as long as 6 to 8 weeks.
So normally what you're drying, on an average, you are using say 6 weeks of drying or 4 weeks of drying?
On average? The average 3 to 4.
So ideally it would work better for you to have a lot of stock here, stocked out in the sun, air drying, air drying, and then you keep on moving it inside again.
Less time in the
If it's ideally been dried for 6 weeks, I suspect you can have a complete charge finished in 7 days.
About 9 to 10.
Okay, fine. So you can turn the kilns around at least 3 times in a month, huh? Good.
And this is where we determine the moisture content.
And who controls all this equipment?
Well, we have a supervisor.
And if there is a down, how do you get a repair?
Well, we have manuals, plus we have a consultant abroad that we deal with.
Who comes here?
No, we communicate by email.
And the parts, if there's a part required, an electrical part or something.
Well, you source it from the manufacturer.
It comes in quickly?
Yeah.
How many times have you had breakdowns like that?
We've never had a breakdown with these.
No?
This is for the kiln right here?
These are the kiln controllers for
Control for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
They're plotting.
Huh?
They're plotting. Since this one is out, this doesn't plot anymore. This one is, they're plotting.
What are they plotting?
Look,
But what are they plotting?
the heat.
Moisture also or no?
Production manager.
What is it plotting?
Well, he's more fit to answer that question. Plotting the heat, and the red is the dry heat, and the wet is the what we call the wet bulb. Right? Green, sorry, is a wet bulb, which is basically allowing you to calculate the humidity in there.
Okay.
So for every batch,
Who's monitoring?
the supervisor.
He's also trained there.
So for every batch, you need to figure out the initial moisture content going in. All right. But we have a simple calculation. By weighing each bundle you see in the yard will have a sample when it's created. So as you go in, you take the moisture content for that, and you weigh that on a daily basis.
Okay.
So now, the supervisor, did you have to send him back to the manufacturer to get trained?
Oh, he's certified trained just like he. All 4 of us are trained, eh? But the European Union people. 1, 2, 3 and a supervisor.
For operating the kilns?
Yes, that's right.
So did you all go to Italy to get the training, or somebody came here to train you?
No, initially they came, but they came when they installed the kilns and stuff. But over the years, 97, 2000, whatever, and then last year, it's a CDE European Union run kiln course that's regulated by the Timber Quality Bureau of Ireland. And basically that's where we got our formal training in terms of drying.
And how long is that course?
1 week.
So you had to go there for a week each.
No.
Yeah, I did mine in Trinidad, he did it in the Middle East. They moved the course all over the East. They have it in Africa, they have it in Papua.
Yes.
ACP.
So you guys, wherever they had nearest to you, you moved there.
Like last year, July, I did mine in Guyana.
They did one in Guyana. The first time they did one in Guyana, he attended
And the supervisor.
So if there's any problem, you know yourself.
Yeah.
It's not only about using kilns, it's about drying
in general.
Yeah. It's not those.
It's all the principles, huh?
Yeah, you're drying it.
How you stack and how you prevent mold.
That's the ocean right there. There's the wall. The other side of the wall is the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Italian.
Italian made kilns, Nardi in it.
This is US made. Italian. Let's look inside.
Sure.
they came in with all the panel and everything.
Yeah, they came in containers and assembled here by the manufacturer.
Wow, it's hot in there.
The locusts, the mustard, the nymphs, which are little bizarre. We haven't yet, you know, we hear them like, we call it, like you call Jatoba over here. We call the list, I will sit with you, the list.
Kid number 4.
Oh, the sea is right here, is it?
Right there, that's the ocean right there.
And you have the promotion. Yeah. I'm on the other side of this ocean.
Do you have a provision for what?
South America.
You have the provisions for getting the power here, is it?
From the national grid.
Yeah.
Now, this is all our stuff. Yeah, we can bring them in, but
We can bring them in.
it's pointless.
2 times.
The cost is too high.
So everything here is run through generator.
Yeah. See the room just now, the powerhouse.
All the industries are very
Most of the big ones. Yeah.
Most of the big companies.
Most of the big companies run on generator power.
Reliability and then the question of fluctuation in voltage, you know, the damage.
Cost.
Sorry.
warehouse here?
Okay, here's where we do a lot of the like wet or air dried decking. We also have to process the chainsaw material you see outside in the front.
Yeah.
We got to do some processing here before we can put it into stick. So if it's like 2-inch stock, we'll just cross cut it, dress it, and put it into stick. If it's the bigger blocks, we'll take them down to that one at the back where we can saw into different sizes.
Okay.
The point is, you can't put chainsaw into stick. You know what I mean?
For dry, correct.
Yeah, because it's just too rough. Although the ones he said is pretty neat, it's still too rough to put into stick.
Okay.
That's the
This is the finish?
1,
They pass through the
2,
roller. As if you're
3,
sanded it when it comes through.
4, 5, and the other side also 6. How many? When you pass it through, how many?
One time.
One time.
No.
And it comes out like this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
And this takes how many feet per hour? This capacity is huge.
You can do 100. If you have pints, you can do 100 feet per minute.
Forget about mine.
Okay, our words you can do about 36 feet a minute. 12 meters. So the idea is to set this up right with the knife, depending on how close while you're running.
Binding is the world's most sophisticated manufacturer of moldings. They are represented also in the United States. As a matter of fact, they do shipment out of the United States.
You bought this machine new or
This one was used.
used?
Everything all